Sorry, just forgot to get the world boss map up. Hello, everybody. Sorry, before I get started, I'm just going through the list to see if I got everybody. Okay. We're continuing our field boss hunt, so fun. Yeah, no, I haven't done that one. Don't know why I decided to do it in this order then. I think I found out why everything was flickering too, but we'll see if I was right. My resolution was set to something completely wrong. Oh, there's that deathbird. Waste of a grease, but oh well. Get off, ya fucking horse. Somebody's causing quite the rancor. Ow. Nice kind of explosion. Lingering fire. Never tell if that's actually lingering or just a visual effect sometimes. Death's poker. Naturally, I'm too dumb to use it, but... Ah. Still need faith for that. Gain intelligence. Change helmets. We're facing a lot of death birds and death ray birds, so having the ability to cast Holy on my sword is going to be nice. Because I don't think Frenzied Flame is going to be too handy against those things, mostly because they don't take frenzy damage. Considering not many things do. Briefly couldn't excuse me. Briefly couldn't remember where any of my spells were. I'll go with Black Flame's protection for now. Alright, so that one's dead, that's dead, that's dead. Poison Moth Flight. Do we have Poison Moth Flight? Yes, we do. That one's dead. Where was he? God damn it, that one's dead. Dead, 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 dead. It is not a very helpful guide, as I've encountered like 18 times. Engineer Lotus Rise. Okay. No. Hi, bud. You okay? You didn't bring a spring, so it's not fetch. Cat just came in, so he's getting some bits. Apparently one of these bridges at nighttime has a Knight's Cavalry on it. And there he is. Honestly, considering these guys work for Morgoth, I'm surprised they're still around. Oh, Margit. I got into the fucking habit of rolling all my R's from Mordor. Shadow of Middle-earth. Ow. Ow. Horse has hands. But once he's unhorsed, he's a bitch. Hound step. I don't think that's one I've used before. Ah, I know this one. I've seen the Bad Ren Man subreddit complaining about it a lot. Well, the people who use it a lot. That one's dead. Dead. Actually, is that one dead? Apparently I never just never did this one. Oh no, I think actually this is the one with cannon in it. No, I did not. Excuse me. Did not kill the dragon on this bridge. Actually, sorry. Sorry about that, I have a lot of crap in my throat. Well, I just remembered, I would like to thank everybody who followed me from Cassandra Chaos shout out. I do appreciate that. I told G not to do it, but he did it anyway because he's a goober. A good goober, and we love him, but he's a goober. I want to show off the power of Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. This thing's fucking broken. Flying Dragon Grail, I forget you exist. The only enhancement we have on that is the one from Golden Bow. Now imagine if I had my correct talismans and then the correct casting device. Catalyst. He'd be deader than he is. That's the last thing, Caleb. Yeah, it's just the isolated immersion shack. Dead, dead, dead. That one's dead. Worm face. Yeah, that one's dead. I don't know if I have that. I do. So, 2 more dead. Sorry about that. Apparently I missed something there. Old band, absolute classic. The old band... What are you referring to, Hickney? Did I accidentally make a musical reference? Elden old ring band. Ah. I see. That was so fucking stupid, I approve. From one bad pun man to another. Well done. Oh, you did it funny. Hello, Sinigma. How's it going? And also, how's it going to you, Agony, too? I forgot to ask. GB just got back from GP. Nice. Saw that Red and Fair poster. Unfortunately, yeah, I'll be down in Vancouver for it. Yeah, oh dang it. Yeah. It's a shame. Sage. Big Sage. Took a nap and am trying to Resident Evil 5, but no one will have me. Is that one the multiplayer one? Pretty much the extent I know of how that game is the, yo, is this modded clip? And lore, but lore doesn't count. Clip is pretty funny. He's a good one. Did I actually have that? Oh. Yeah, no, I just thought it was something else. South about Altus Highway Junction. It's almost daytime, so it's probably going to be sun up by the time I get there. There's the stinker. And he's a flail guy. A flailier, if you will. You shouldn't, but if you will. Thank you for the follow. It's a bot. Can one of you do the bad hammering thing, please? I'm a little preoccupied being bad at video games. I'm only one-handing my sword, that's why I'm doing so for. Shared order, not sacred order, I can't read. Sacred Shared Order, Skeletal Golden Order, Fundamentalist Knights. Grant the armament and those of nearby allies with holy essence. Okay. Great. Well, they're gone now. Alright, next up. That one's dead. Yeah, killed that one. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. 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 How many more on your hit list? A lot. I'm still just in the Altus Plateau. It's just a it's just IGN's world boss guide. I can't do that one because I already killed the fucking the capital outskirts. Yeah, the hunt will continue. A lot of the same boss over and over. Yep, unfortunately. I think it'll be this one at night. I am getting really tired of fighting deathbirds, be them right or not. My apologies. Hi, Malekith. I think this is the right herb tree. I hope this one's already sitting here and I don't gotta run around in circles. I still got the ability to summon. Actually, no, it's probably the other minor tree. I could have fast traveled. I had my map open. You encountered your stereotypical nerd store creep today? Oh. That sucks. What were they doing? Just looking like they hadn't showered in months, kind of deal? And following your mom around the store. Ugh. That's not okay. That's fucking creepy. Very gross, wrong. Wanted to rock your shit. I don't blame you. Not in the slightest. Or not. That was a bad time to open my inventory. Oh, I haven't gotten that one. Right past the bend. Sometimes that guide has more detailed instructions once you open it, but open each entry, but god damn, not usually. Also, doesn't even look like it's night here. That's just due to Lanedale's massive light pollution. Can't remain speed. Just got back groceries. It's all good, brother. Do what you need to do. At least it's a regular death bird, not death right bird. These things are just ugly. Not powerful and ugly. Okay, next up on the list, after Deathbird Altus Plateau. The Hermit Merchant Shack. Isn't that where it came from? Yep. Hope my buffs stay up. Alas, my buffs have not stayed up, so it's gonna be sit. Alright, bell-bearing hunter, where you be? Ah, there you be. Oh, you're weaker than the one in Caelid. Most things are weaker than their Caelid alternatives. Might also be the holy damage. Medicine Peddler's Bell Bearing. I want a bell bearing that's just full of bees. not the insects. Funny as that is to me. Can't even say funny as that would be because it's just hilarious. Dead. Dead and dead. Nice IGN spoilers there. That one's dead. 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 Dead already. Dead and dead. Hi ho, to the forbidden lands I go. For these lands shall not be bidden. Or if they have been bidden, there's 4 of them. Alright, now somewhere in this fog are 2 people I gotta murk. Wonder how the Vulgar Militia got beast incantations. There's one. One could say I have quite the mercantile business. Haha. I am a hilarious, hilarious man. My skill at making jokes and my skill in Elden Ring are both unparalleled. There's a lot more Knights Cavalry than I thought there was originally. Blackleg Kindred was the other one. That one's dead, that one's dead, that one's dead. Borealis is dead. Juno's dead. Yeah, that one's dead, that one's dead. Death Ritual Spear. I'm pretty sure that one's also dead. If you alt-tab back into the game, you can actually control it. Funny how that works, isn't it? Death Ritual Spear. If you click Windows tab, you can do something you don't want to do and open up all your windows in a separate little view like that. So, woohoo. Consecrated Snowfield, Northern Frozen River. Which I guess here is going to be the best start. I'll just go from the top of the river down. The Witch King's magics defile this place, Talion. I can't do a good Alistair Duncan impression, period. I can't do a good one when my nose is clogged, either. If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me. Oh god, it's hurting me. having stamina helps with avoiding attacks. In case anybody was curious. Or you're not dead. There we go. Explosive Ghost Flame. I can guarantee you, yep, can't cast it. I am too silly. Northeast, concentrated snowfield. Sign of Grace. That one can be done at any time. That one's pretty sure it's dead. Guarding caravan near the inner. Okay. Oh, there's a caravan we need to jump. Pretty sure I can level up right now, so I'm going to do that before charging off to semi-certain doom. If I can remember where the grace is beneath all this glowing light. Remember, it's somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure we've jumped it before, but not during the night. Oh, there it is. I didn't know you existed. Technically you don't, you're a spirit of some kind, but... Cool. That mean that literally we're in a snowfield. Specifically a consecrated one. Literally one of the first things I thought of when I saw the trailer for Elden Ring was jousting on horseback. Unfortunately, I did not know at the time that fighting on torrent is physically painful. I ran out of stamina. You should be summoning his horse back any moment now. Come on, you flailier. Get away from that caravan. It's better to take a hit with Golden Vow up than with it down. You know, with how my luck usually goes while fighting bosses right off the bat, I did pretty well. Make it nighttime, and fast travel to ensure that it properly is nighttime because the game likes to be finicky. Actually, know if this stacks with Golden Vow. Doesn't look like it do. Ouch. Thought I could get enough damage off the horse. Alas. No dice. It's a good thing these two guys are so easy to isolate. Oh, we got hops. There's the last of the Knight's cavalry failed. We got their grody looking armor now. Pitch black greaves thinly plated, painted with dried blood, worn by the Knight's cavalry who ride funeral steeds. The Knight's cavalry who now wander the dim roads of night were once led by the fell omen and were deliverers of death for great warriors, knights, and champions. The typical fantasy Black Riders. Northeast now. Then I think I've got all of them. Well, except technically not all of them. Because some of them just haven't come in yet. Elden Ring is way longer than you think it is. Reliably, every single time. And we still got Shadow of the Erd Tree. I don't remember if we killed this boss Great Worm Theodrix. Because it only drops hearts. And it's hard to tell how many dragon hearts we have. If anybody remembers, please do say. Ah. I found a spawn point, so a little investigation won't be too hard. I always feel so unpredictable when we take fall damage. So we're going to be fighting a dragon. Just want maximum spell power. Ah, you're a magma burn. You hit really hard, Theodrix. That didn't pan out. The Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike is increasingly more powerful the larger your enemy is. Each bolt does decent damage, but each bolt can strike several times as it moves out. Too much fluke on our end. The drink we have today is water. Eminently refreshing and good for you. I should grab a Dr. Pepper. Nope. Okay, I was about to say, it might be cheesy, but if it works, it works. But, no. No dice. You really like that one attack, don't you, Theo? I guess you are a magma worm, so throwing around magma is... Ow. Fucking character accurate. I may as well just fucking set down the sword with how much I'm missing. Don't you fucking dare. You can't do a rolling attack on me, nerd. And I believe that's the last field boss that I can get to at the moment. There is one more, but it's in a sub-area we can't get to yet. Let's go! Okay. Time to clean up for Ramzula. City 6. I think. Yeah, I think beside the Great Bridge is the right one. Pretty sure 12 is the requirement for orders. 13. Gulp gulp. I'm a fucking thirsty bitch. I need to stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate, as is the saying. Now this guy, way up there on the bridge, is not technically a field boss, he's a dungeon boss. So am I just drink a liter in one go? Damn, brother, fuck yeah. Isn't that like half your daily recommended intake? Very thirsty. Sigma, you thirsty young man. Oh, he's already dead. The one corpse I don't strike is gonna be the one that gets back up. See? Back off, Fade Black. That's where I fought the Crucible Knight. Exactly. I'd rather dull my blade on 1,000 corpses than miss one living guy. This guy gets it. Of course I get it. It's murder. I was just about to jump down that fucking hole, but I know that would not end well. Get him. Godfrey icon, that would be another good one to have. I'll raise my faith. Actually, no, I'll raise my strength. Get him. Ooh, get him. Ooh, got him. Drake Knight set, my favorite and least favorite set in the game, aesthetically. Because it looks fucking dumb, but it also looks really nice sometimes. Ooh, get him! I'm gonna get him! Fucking got him! I'm pretty sure they've been through. Alright, he got him. Yep, I got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Very nice. Thank you. Now I'm just gonna fucking fast travel. Damn, that water is quenchable. Gah, there's a bunch of crap in my throat. Lighting is slightly different on you. I already hit that one. I was about to say I already killed that one, but that'd be incorrect. Invaded by recluse and Bernal. My friend. My friend, and not one of the fellow boys. My friend, and completely out of Estus. Or Crimson Tears. We got the Blasphemous Claw, the Viewer's Scepter, and the Beast Champion set. And now we gotta fight. Please line up. No. Behold, the Insanity Sniper Rifle, also known as my face. Make any marble? Are you guys gonna watch the Marble Olympics? Oh Lord's Talisman, depicting Placidusax. Extend spell duration. Yes, fucking please. You guys remember when I was streaming my first run in Discord to you guys, and Bernal knocked me off the fucking cliff and I landed on one of those little pillar things? I don't think I still have that clip because it was on my old computer. Actually, no, let me check. Captures. Nah, I don't. Might be in our Discord somewhere. Don't distracted Dark Souls, guys. Just don't distracted Dark Souls. It doesn't go well. Fuck. Oh, I need to death that. Will be sub 600 the end of this game. Bro died. Bro wasn't paying attention and fell through the smallest hole in existence. I know a thing or two about small things, and that was small. Walking to the end of your driveway. Slipped and broke your ankle somewhere. Not literally breaking your ankle, but that shit fucking curved. Fell into oblivion. I mean, it did just re-release, so. Fair. That is the smoothest I've ever fought that guy. Yeah, the malformed dragon kit. Malformed golden greaves, adorned with various dragon imagery and worn by the misshapen tree sentinels. After the ancient dragon Gransax attacked, the sentinels had an epiphany. The only way to truly protect the Erd tree was to become dragons themselves. I almost walked off that cliff. Bro reading. Yeah, It's what I do. I mean, not necessarily in game, but like just in general. You know this. North. Come on, brother. I recommended Stormlight to you. You like Stormlight, don't you? Well, you know what? Fuck you then. Andronicus likes Stormlight. And I got him into it. And the real time's also good. That's what I'm that's what I'm referencing in the title is the Wheel of Time. Yeah, well. Okay, when? Like back in high school? It's what I do. I'm nothing without the books. Alright, that dates that. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. You know, talking like that's gonna get me to piss in your Cheerios. Alright. Damn. Didn't know you were like that. Alright. Shame there's no offer all bell bearings. No bell bearings left. Ah, nice rounded shops. Oh, I am not looking forward to this next encounter. It might go better now that I'm not using a pure holy build. But oh boy, this was something when I was doing that. That's for damn. Not, it's not for anything. It's just for damn. Not for damn sure. It's just for damn. I think I've made fun of myself literally every single time I've done that. Alright, now we go in hoping Malekith, spoilers for the boss, hoping our boy here doesn't have lightning. Sorry, Garang. But I will do what I have come for. And neither you nor America can stop me. Racked at the sink of death. Excuse me, waiter. There's a dam in my soup. How the fuck do you think we're gonna power the restaurant without dams in the soup? God.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
He's fucking cool. Now we face the true enemy. My roommate's cat. A, B, C. Why are you spelling the alphabet phonetically? I'm gonna swap that. Slab of rock engraved face of the ring of death can deflect the power of the black blade. One of these nights on the night of the devil of the dire plot, Ronnie rewarded Praetor Whiteguard with these traces. Should the coming trespass one day transpire, they would serve as a last resort foil, allowing Rykard to challenge Malekith the Black Blade, the black beast of destined death. I don't know what I'm charging back to. Right, I'm gonna re-look at my tiers. Enigma, why are you doing this? You know what? I'll use a rune arc for Malekith. Speaking of Malekith, he is currently sitting on top of my computer. Being the cute little goober he is. Enigma, no, I will time you out. Is that the entire reason you were doing that? Yeah, predictable. a simple person. Yes, but you are also a funny man. Funny looking. Christ, Blackblade, calm down. Love certain Spider. My heart beats thundering in my ears, my god. Damn. Oof, get judgment cutted. I do not like the judgment cuts. I don't like them when Millennium does them. I don't like them when Malekith does them. Fighting this boss is gonna make my roommate's cat look at me a lot. I can foresee this. Remember when Agony successfully gaslit us for months up until someone else played the DMC series? That judgment cut was called Judgment Nut. I don't, but yeah. Yeah, he did that. Because he's a goober. He's a goofy goober, yeah. Killing the World War II bad guys now? You playing Battlefield? Garang is now handing me my fucking ass on a silver platter. That's embarrassing. No sniper elite. Ah. Well, you go be that sniper elite that you always dreamed of being. Is good. Not playing authentic and this shit is still easy. I envy how good you are at games sometimes. Ouch. I don't. Only Levi plays fighting games with you now. Yeah. judgment kept me, and I'm on the other side of the pillar. Damn. Did I miss a death? I don't think I did. More often than not, when I thought I'd miss deaths, I haven't. So I'm gonna just play it on the safe side and add it. I'm gonna watch the VOD and add it if I did miss it. Checking message after this, sorry. Fucking flippy bitch, you know that, Mr. Lakith? Not using healing anymore. Flasks. I guess that destined death will do that much health. Don't need your constant judgment. Fuck. I'm happy because Sniper added my favorite pistol from World War I, that being the Mars Automatic. Basically an early Deagle. Fuck, I've heard of that. I think I'm picturing something else in my mind, but... Okay, yeah, I was picturing a different weapon, but I did know what this was. And, yeah, Forgotten Weapons, that's how I know it was. Very cool gun, though. Yeah, the gun I was picturing in my head was the fucking magazine-fed revolver with the triangular rounds. Can't remember what it's called. It's a weird gun. See that one? It's cool. Yeah. I wish it wasn't a commercial flop. Your guns are cool. Guns in general are cool. Stop talking about firearms and play. Damn. Still consider Garang a friend, even though he's actively trying to murder me because this is a Souls game, and that's just how friends act. But firearms are cool. They are. The ASMR streamer I watch, Pommy, rated into a different ASMR streamer, Radbone90, 90, Rad 90, whatever. Let me check. She had a Rabo90. She had a trigger that was literally her racking a firearm, and it was cool. My Swedish friend had his mind blown. It was great. They are live right now, so, I mean, if they're still live when we end this, I'll rate them. Granted, we still got 2.5 hours, so at the earliest. Time successfully dodging that attack, and it was by complete accident. And that has the souls, ouch. Stop it with your fucking sword beams, Malekith. You know, I was doing so well on those first few attempts, then it all just went downhill. It is a Souls game. 600 deaths! To be expected. Forgot I brought the Blasphemous Claw. Too bad Gren isn't here to see me not parry. Customize my Tommy gun to 1000 RPM and 100 round mag. Nice. Fire for all of 6 seconds. Slightly too late on that roll every time. You know what? Lion's Claw didn't let me not get hit, so. Too much dodging, not enough actually dodging. Malekith is just one of those bosses that gets me fucking twitchy. Dodge more? No, dodge better. I still need to activate the rest of my great runes. Dodge more, quantity over quality. I disagree, but I can't. Excuse me. Can't disagree with the results. I am pretty sure I can. It's an immutable human right to be disagreeable. Yeah, that was... That's well done. Good job, Nick. Good job. Well done. Yep. Fucking alt-tab into the game and you'll actually be able to control it, you dingus. No, I'm going hard on these insults now. Don't know how I'm ever gonna recover from being called a dingus by myself. Blades are for skating, you dingus. It's a little snowy. Bad dodge timing, so bad I didn't actually fucking dodge. A huge pile of unconscious people that I'm a fire cat into. I'm pretty sure that's a war crime. Norway. Nor fucking way. I can't do that. That hurts my feelings, Malekith. Said in Sniper Elite. I know. I'm just pretty sure it's a war crime, period. Though, biblically accurate Canadian. Fuck! remember, if I stop blowing raspberries every time I die, that means I'm starting to get angry. We went over this in I think Mogan Melania's boss fights individually. Yep. Once more. For the wall is not down, and I am extraordinarily hard-headed. I'm sure if I mimicked here, I'll be able to do this easily. But I don't want to mimic here. There's a select bosses that are more fun to just throw hands with. You know, I might have died. Oh, not died. Gotten hit. But it looked like I parried. Get skadooshed in the badungle. Ya freak. That was a little creepy there, Mr. Laketh, the Black Blade. Fuck! That's the G-Force experience. Oof. So close. I also got my Tyranid Codex today. I'm happy. Codex is like a monster manual, but for my dudes. Ah, the waifu catalog, but for bugs. Insectuous insects. So close. And yet, since I did not land that last hit, so far. You know, I'm gonna admit, even now, I'm having a much more fun time fighting, excuse me, Malekith than I did on my first run. This is probably because I'm actually doing fucking damage. Honestly, it's gonna sound weird, but I find Garang to actually be the harder phase. Even though I'm dying to Malekith more, it's due to the fucking insane damage he has from Destined Death. You for that judgment cut at the end there, bud. Yeah, his beast incantation. Ouch. Ugh. Sorry about that. Hell yeah. Yeah, his beast incantations are crazy. Fuck rights they are. Oh, my arm's numb. Oh. I really hope the mic picked up that Malekith noise there. The mic's probably pissed. I really hope the mic picked up Malekith noise there. That's cute. Damn, bro's dying and not in the game. Call an ambulance. Just for me.
The rune of death is unbound.
Oh. No. Fuck.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
I'm gonna miss the golden Erd tree.
Farewell it is then.
But the burning red Erd tree is so fucking cool looking.
You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Sorry. Oh man. I had way too much to drink last night. Yo. How much did I drink last night? Oh, fuck. Usually I only bury capitals at Ash. When I'm sober, fuck. I can't be doing this while I'm drunk now, too. Landell, the Ashen capital. We're in the endgame now. And technically the endgame starts the consecrated snowfield, but it's neither here nor there. Okay. If I can get down to the inventory. Malekith was a shadow-bound beast given to his Empyrean. America's sole need of her shadow was a vessel to lock away destined death. Even then, she betrayed him, because America is an untrustworthy bitch. Now we can either get Malekith's Black Blade, or the Black Blade Incantation. We're gonna get the Black Blade. Also, no way in hell I can use the Dragon King's Crag Blade, so we're gonna go with Placidus 6's Rune, which is in fact not a Dragon Communion spell, despite having the Dragon Communion icon pop up when you cast it.
I see.
You can't even be in the same room as Hugh anymore. That's sad. Hey, Hugh, I need your services.
Now, could you tell me what happened?
I need to get into the tree, so I lit the tree on fire.
Why does that girl weep for me?
You adopted her as your daughter, and mentored her.
Something of
Well,
dark.
she views you as a father. Yeah, it was a bad situation on the whole. It's not like it's not like we have absence of upgrade materials.
In this ash, it reminds me of my foot.
You really have no comment on the fact that your home is literally burning down around you. It does fucking holy damage, son of a goat. Malicus Blackblade once towered the Rune of Death, the power of the Rune of Death, a sad shadow of its former glory. After a fragment of death was stolen on that fateful night, Malekith bound the blade within his own flesh, such that none may ever rob death again. I didn't even realize I hadn't gotten in here. Yeah, so a little corner of the round table hole you ain't seen yet from me. Good. Good. How much do all of my UGSs do in comparison with each other? So Malicus Blackblade is the strongest, which makes sense. I'm gonna use it for a little while. And he's gone. I'm gonna quickly talk to Kenneth Height, because his quest might be borked, and I don't know why. Either that or I need to get a smidgen further. Get judgment and get cut. Cast of that. Oh, I understand. I've tried now. This is one of the weapons I've never used, despite it being directly up my alley as a strength faith weapon. No additional stuff from that ish. Just wanted to see.
I must begin my search post for a true and stop.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm actually going quickly do one thing I have not done yet. At least I don't believe I've done it yet. I'm gonna duplicate a remembrance. For the purpose of these mausoleums. They can only duplicate one. But they are very nice. Especially with the Black Blade stuff, because Destined Death fucking slaps. Yum yum. It does. You know what? I don't know what you said there, but I respect it. Alright. Let's redo my spell list. Fair. Of course it's fair. Everything's fairly fair when it's fair and fair. I still need to... Sorry. I am also severely mentally challenged. Relatable. Sorry for sneezing directly in your guys' ears there. I know this is very itchy. You know what? Canned horse and Lanedale apple of cash. Also, how am I feeling? Oh, bless thy soul. So how are you feeling? Better than I was on days on earlier days, but still not. Don't meow in concern. Still not 100%. I am still congested and still got coughing fits. But I don't have the minds. That's good. We should play V Rising soon. Alright, I see what you're skipping through. Yeah, we should. If I don't go till 10 o'clock, I am 100% down to play that. No, I'm just gonna... Sorry, I had to skip the unnecessary dialogue. Brother really just fucking pressed X. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the Forbidden Lands, then backtrack. Yeah, it's gonna be better than one. I don't even know if I can get in through the Forbidden Lands. But we shall see if I can. Right, yeah, Forbidden Lands is below, not above. Yeah, the rain isn't going to be helping that tree at all. You know, it'd be a cool mechanic, but incredibly irritating if, now that Destined Death is released, if we die permanently. Be a cool mechanic. I would not play this game if it did that. Yeah, I'm up for it. If tonight if you don't go to 10. Don't feel obligated to stop. I also enjoy your streams. Thank you, brother. But we're in the end game here, and I'm not sure I'm going to be spending like 2 hours on these remaining bosses. I actually might be spending like an hour and a half on one boss. Because the fucking bullet hell incarnate takes fucking miles and miles of walking to kill. Linda, Lash, and Gap. Here we see one ulcerated tree spirit in its natural habitat. Well, that didn't end well. I also feel like I've fallen from much greater heights without dying. But it's also just this game. I'm not going to bother backtracking. Each time I see where I need to go on the map, and I'll just trust the map. I'm not faithful enough. Fucking faithful enough to cast that without my talisman, it seems. I got the chocolate chunk cookie from Costco, and god damn, they were right. This shit deserves 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room and spend the night together. Do, 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 do. It's the only way I can get in there through that fucking backtrack. Oh, hi, Bach.
Bok, this seems ready to make a jump. Oh, please do be.
I don't know why your quest is stalled, but
You're beautiful.
Bok, this seems ready to make adjustments to.
got the lens around your shit. Good. How the fuck do I get down there? It's obviously not through here. Yeah, this elevator don't work. I'll have to do some running around in there, and that's not going to be fun. Yeah, it just takes me to Capital Outskirts. Do you remember how to get into that little bit there after the Lanedale turns to the Ashen Capital, Enigma? Besides this long-ass run here? Which bit? The part with the ulcerated tree spirits where you get the Erd Tree's favor +3. Or +2. This bit. Once it becomes ashen. I do not, unfortunately. Ah. Thank you for thinking it, at least. I appreciate you, nonetheless. There's gotta be I know there's a faster way than this run back. Guess I'll just run excuse me. Run around once I'm down there. Excuse me again. This is for all your great arrows your cousins plugged into me. The bullet velocity on your sniper is so high the slow-mo can't keep up. God damn. I'm not gonna bother trying to jump onto that ledge there. The recoil is so high you knock yourself out every time you fire. That's how you know it's a good American engineered gun. Okay, doesn't have the range. Okay, you just stay over there being your gross self and we won't talk. How'd that sound? Doesn't look like there's another bonfire back here. Maybe that is how you get in here. Penetrates barriers, my ass. That was a fucking tree. Come on. My Nan can penetrate a wall better than that, and she's dead. You know, it may be due to the virtue of she being a ghost, but... that was a... Get back here! Why are you running? Feel the burn. Destined death. Ah. Feel the burn of my fucking injuries. Thank you. It's rumbling. Oh shit, not good. No, I'm down. Fuck. Not even a stake back here, so I gotta do the whole ass run back again. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to go up 2 fucking elevators. You know, this thing's gonna fucking decimate any any other death birds. Wish I had it beforehand. It's like, not only does it do holy damage, which they're already weak to, but Destined Death's effect is powerful, that it reduces their max HP. Yeah, that's pretty powerful against damn near anything. Which is why you should still use this even against things that are resistant to holy once. And that's what Black Blade's for. Rude. I need to get more tears. I really do. Dane low. Cap-ish. Is that one ulcerated tree spirit I killed still dead, or did it come back? Because it might be part of the trio. Yeah, it's part of the trio. Oh yeah, spoilers, there's 3 of them. Yeah, if you do things incorrectly, you have to fight all 3 at the same time. Which, as you're smart enough to know, isn't fucking fun. Fucking fire being under the ash. Damn you for banking your coals responsibly. a shame. Alright, number 2. Get destined death. As is a common phrase by the previous user, Malakov of Destined Death. Of Destined Death fame. Alright, I know there's one more of ya. I can hear electricity going off somewhere. Tree favor +2. The direct upgrade to our +3. Maybe +1. I'm gonna imagine that it didn't, that fire didn't stun him, didn't break him there, and it was in fact him running headfirst into the wall. Final phase on. It's the whole experience. Got what I came for. I don't need to kill this guy, but ulcerated tree spirits are personally offensive. You fool, I still have a Lord's Heal in my back pocket. I never leave home without it. Because it would be vastly irresponsible to leave home without my medicine. Alright, he's dead. Sip. Just gonna quickly... Oh, fuck! Who left the manhole open? That is not okay. What the fuck? Requires 46 faith. We have 45. So we need one more point of faith to use Black Bleed at all. I was going to say peak performance, but it's binary there. Sir Gideon Offnear, the all-knowing.
Before the Elden Ring. To become Elden,
Shut the fuck up.
I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. We must get our helps for us, that we continue to struggle.
I do not want to listen to your bullshit, Offnear.
My bones, a tarnished, cannot become a lord. Not even you
Yeah, tough shit for an insane man.
cannot.
Sir Gideon Offnear, the all-knowing. Sir Gideon Offnear, the all-mad. Bro was yapping. Bro was still yapping after he fucking died. Turns out I overprepared for that particular fight. Bro just needs to shut up. He do. He really do. And now from one of the weakest boss fights in the game. I mean, it's fun, but it's not exactly exhilarating. To one of the best. In my opinion. In my humble and oft-wrong opinion. Okay, drop that. Yeah, let's get down to what I can actually, what I need and use. Vastly massive. Is vastly greater than massive? I assume this one's more powerful. Get the Black Blade incantation. I'll get Dragon Bolt. And if I need a ranged attack, I'll have that on. I know, much as I love the Black Blade, I'm gonna want something else for this fight. Actually, I suppose I should equip Dragon Bolt if I'm not using it. Don't have enough arcane to get a decay spell, which would be very potent. One thing I love about the Black Blade spell is that he uses very little FP. Alright, Morgoth. or Margit, or whatever your name is. We fought once, twice, 3 times already. You're not Morgott.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
That's Morgott. That was Morgott. Didn't I kill your ghost before?
Long and hard didst thou fight.
I love that Godfrey, guided by grace, is
Spurned
directed
by the
to kill
grace
us
of
by
God.
his grace line.
Be assured
Long
the Elden
and
ring
hard.
resteth close at hand.
Once I can get sound bits, like sound alerts, I am gonna have Godfrey's long and hard as one of them.
Alas, I am returned. To be granted
Good thing Siraj is a
audience
ghost.
once more.
Good, now get stomped in it yet? Hey. We'll see how many times that happens. Fuck.
Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Alright. Bring it on, first Elden Lord. I'm the first fucking Lord of Chaos. I don't hit as hard as I want. It's this place. I gotta do too many flips to get this to go on. Just bear with me. Godfrey and his fucking Crucible Knights love their stompies.
Was nobly fought.
Respect. Rare to see it. Much less from an Elden Ring boss. Get stomped. I'm pretty sure I got smacked there, but I shall respect the tradition of getting all my bones in my bodies crushed. Bodies, plural. That's not right. I should remove the fire buff from my physic. Long and hard. You styling. Damn. A little bit of opening, please, just as a treat. I'd appreciate that. I guess I used most of my openings to heal the hits, so I can't cry. Long and hot. Hey! Don't you fucking go pulling on my headphone cable, Mr. Lakith. That is not okay. You're having a nap, though, so it's okay. Boost my dex. Since I've changed my mind on this spell, I'm gonna knock her out. And I forgot to change these off. Excuse me. Excuse me. If I can get Queen's Black Flame off now, it'll be fucking broken. Alright, shit lips. I have the power! Yeah, get intimidated. Forget that, you know, dodging actually helps not get hit. I forgot that Godfrey has his mini second phase here. His buff. And the ensuing, flurry. I need this. I'm gonna switch it for the old lords. Never know when the opportunity might present itself to Erd Tree heal. His heavy went off before mine did. mean, it makes sense. That axe is a colossal weapon to us, but to him it's just an axe. I'll show you my long and hard. Ah, damn. Time for this fight to get catty.
Thou didst me good service, Siraj.
Thou did me good service from keeping me from being a homicidal maniac. Unfortunately, your service wasn't enough to spare you from getting your fucking jaw ripped out.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Me stubbing my toe.
Now I fight as Horaloo.
Any relation to Nepheli Lou? Horaloo, even your crown is askew. I know you can hop that, I just didn't know when. Could you fucking don't? Ooh! I fucking love Horaloo as the boss fight, man. It is so... he is so fun. You are long. You see, that's why Horaloo is so fun. He is long and hard. I'm gonna throw that extra point. Faith. And he's proud about it, as he should be. He is several centuries old. The power of its name's when Godfrey first Elden Lord, was robbed of his grace, becoming tarnished, he took with him his kinfolk and left the lands between. After the long march of the Tarnished came to an end, Godfrey divested himself of kingship and became a simple warrior once more. Boy, do I love a man that knows he's long and hard. especially when they're a DILF. I mean, I don't know nothing. No, I'm gonna switch for gold. I mean, I hate Elden Ring. Yeah, that, yeah, that. Don't, yeah, no, nothing else. I said. Yeah, just there's Elden Ring sucks. That's it. Yep. Where is my gold? Yeah, there's nothing nothing I disdain more than more than a DILF. Yeah, yeah, they're let's cut. Oh man. Now that is a crucified woman being stabbed with a spear that looks like it's made of broken glass that glows with the color of destined death. She fell. Somebody should pick her up. No, I don't think she has the muscle strength with that big old hole in her to stand up. Looks like she's got a good grasp on things though. Damn, that's rad. Gone. And oh no, he's hot. Radagon of the Golden Order. It's clobbering time. Ah. I don't know if he'll do a frenzied burst, but ow. Ow. Gwen? Damn. Almost one-rounded Radagon. I got clobbered though. At least I didn't get cobbled. I can't stand being made into a shoe. That was dumb. But so am I, so it works out. I am dumb and so am I. I laughed last because I made all the dumb jokes already. Levi tier joke. That is sub Levi tier. Boy, I sure am glad I'm resistant to holy damage. Seriously, this fucking Lord's Divine Fortification is the only thing keeping me on my feet. Oh yeah, gosh darn. I can sacrifice these runes. Once we kill Radigo boy here, we'll be going into the DLC anyways, and the DLC has a lot of fucking runes in it. So I do not need to worry too much about the 1,200 runes, 12,000, 120,000 runes. You know, I get to the right number eventually. It takes some steps, but I get there. Ah, it's still bright. Just keep walking, okay. I wasn't expecting a break already. I'm being fucking forged. Symbol of the Elden Ring right there. Alright, goodbye with your 1 health. Reapplying this. Alright boys, we beat Elden Ring. Good on us. Why is there another gun? We've killed Marika. Because Marika is Radagon. I forgot to do regression on a statue before I burned down Late Delphs. Huh? Oh, what is this? No! My Dilf! What did you do to my Dilf? You made my Dilf long and hard. I can't believe I'd have to fight this giant penis. Pretty good song, though. Yeah. Sucking his dick! This fight is fucking atrocious, though. Not yet. But in his fucking, I guess, technically 4th or 3rd phase, he just runs away from you constantly. And you can never get close enough to deal any real damage. What am I looking at? This is the Elden Beast. It's essentially a meteor that carried the Elden Ring itself to the lands between. Run. And now that meteor is sentient and wants to murder us because we want the Elden Ring for ourselves. God damn, this fight is a joke with Divine Fortification. Until it lays on me. Fuck off, Elden's daughters. Ah. I got shkabanged. I got scashed. You fool, you are a second too late. I am now damn near immune to holy damage. Much like you, I believe. Hey, that's a stealth trick. For reasons I can't explain, I need the final hit to be with Frenzied Burst. Actually, no, I can very well explain them. I'm doing the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending, so... Fucking Lord's Divine Protection. What is it, Lord's Divine Fortification? Holy shit. God slain. Let's go. God, that was much more painless than I'm used to. He never ran far away, so I never even had to pursue him on foot. Alright. Now, because we're a, let the Lord of Chaos rule kind of guy, the lions sing and the hills take flight, the sun by day... The sun by day. Fucked that poem. Let me try again. The lions sing and the hills take flight. The sun by night and the moon by day. Got that back. Whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Let the Lord of Chaos rule. I I've quoted this poem at least 30 times. How can I not get it fucking right? The lions sing and the hills take flight. The moon by day and the sun by night. Blind man, deaf woman, jackdaw fool. Let the Lord of Chaos rule. Apparently my correct recitation of that poem made America's jaw drop. Oh man, I got this killer headache. And I suddenly want to burn everything. Bro got that head game locked down. Yes, sir. The only way to have head game locked out is to not have a head. Bro got mad head. I like that. Chaos, take the world! No! Torrent! I didn't want chaos to take you.
Lord of frenzied flame.
Damn, Eleanor, the apocalypse was really good for you. You got a body back.
I will
But you
seek you
look like you might need a shower.
far as you may travel. To deliver you what is yours. Destined death.
You know, thanks. I kind of lost it after freeing Malekith, so if you could return that to me, I'm killing Malekith. So if you could return that to me, I'd very much appreciate. And those last two beeps you heard, I've now platinumed Elden Ring. Malekith, but not the one I killed earlier. Yeah. So, thoughts on the base game of Elden Ring? I had fun. Malekith has returned, forsooth. Verily he is back. Thoughts on base game Elden Ring. I had fun. It is going to be a long time before I do the New Game Plus of this. I do not enjoy this game. Like, early game, like very early game, fun. Late game, fun. The mid game is so fucking boring and a slog to get through. I can't say Elden Ring is not a great game. It is an amazing game. I despise the majority of this game. When I was playing Dark Souls 2, I said it had the highest highs and the lowest lows of the Souls series. I still believe that's true. Elden Ring is consistently better in a lot of cases, but the parts where it's worse are fucking horrible. I hate having to I hate fighting the same boss over and over. I hate having to go through the same dungeons, well, same looking dungeons, over and over. The individual bosses, like, that are built for special cases, so fun. The generic bosses you run into just out in the open world, I could go without them. Not to mention the open worlds being too fucking big and empty. I get for the thematic purpose of it. I get for the art's sake of it. Getting through it on a gameplay, moment-to-moment basis drags on a good bit. Still love this game. Yeah. I'm gonna, like, low A, high B tier. That's my opinion. Yeah, that's what you all are here for, right? The shitty game journalist. Yeah. I do agree in the fact that Elden Ring is a great game, but haters got to hate. I'm not even trying to be a hater, I just have opinions on Elden Ring. It's just not your style, Agony? Yeah. According to the fan base, you have the wrong opinions. The Souls fan base isn't exactly open to discussion half the time. Unless it's lore, then they'll go fucking in deep on that, and I love them for it. Souls lore is really cool. But it does echo chamber a lot. Yeah, look how they hit on DS2. Yeah, DS2's got problems. I'll be the first to admit that. But it's also, like, a really fucking good game 90% of the time. Yeah. I hope Night Rain is going to be better, and it's not going to be, like... You won't be able to fully compare Elden Ring to Elden Ring Night Rain, even though it's the same series. Because Night Rain's going to be a fucking, roguelite battle royale where we dropping boys game. I have it pre-ordered. I know I shouldn't have, but I wanted the fucking statue. Hope some of the boys get Elden Ring Night Rain so I can play it with other people, get the full 3-player experience. It's gonna be fucking Destiny fire teams all over again. 4 people are gonna get the game and you can't do duos. I don't want to go into OBS. Go back to the game. No, let's not begin Journey 2. I still gotta do the DLC. Excuse me. Alright, so... It's 3 hours and 3 minutes in. You know what, I'm gonna leave the DLC for next stream. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching this. This is the end of base game Elden Ring. I'll have to get the playlist on the FOD's channel corrected. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you on Friday for when I start the DLC. The DLC is fire. Better than the base game in a lot of places. But one of my biggest complaints about the bosses being fucking insane is gonna be worse there because of... Yeah, of course it is. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I said I was gonna raid Radboo, so let's raid Radboo. It is an ASMR. She is an ASMR channel, so... Yeah. If you're not into ASMR, even though this isn't like your standard ear licking shit, it's good. Alright. I'll see y'all on Friday when we start the DLC. Look forward to seeing you there.